fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment. Words, pyrotechnics, you name it.
That's a 140, right? They're okay.
Their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
The higher the RPM, the worse it gets, though. For hand cannons. And for most things, actually. .140s technically have a better time to kill, because if you hit 3 headshots with them, it'll kill, and you need at least 3 shots of the 120. So.
They'll run here with Raymond Calais. Oh, what a juke into space! And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Yeah,
He's able to rip
that's true.
32 on that one. It's a first
The 2 shots ridiculous.
He's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a first and 10 at the 15. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Taken down at the 14. That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
Weird. Maybe because you downloaded my version, you have to wait as well. It's the only thing I can think of.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. That's going to be caught by Coulter. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Touchdown. Raymond Calais with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Wait, did you say no you can use it, or no it didn't crash the game? Okay. Gotcha.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. For the Texans here, you wonder just how long it's going to take to get over the loss to the Chiefs in the postseason last year in the divisional round. Yeah, the Texans had a 24-0 lead on the road. Normally you'd consider that ball game, but not when Patrick Mahomes is on the other side of the field, as those Chiefs rallied back to win one of 3 times in those playoffs where they trailed by double digits and came back to get the victory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Crawford. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 9 yards that time. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You're getting there.
2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
It's probably good in PvE for killing like low ads. In PvP, you'd have to be getting a lot of kills really quick. It's hard to take advantage of.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes, throw left side complete. That's long. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21.
1st and 10.
A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. On 1st down, Jones. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
On the carry.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation.
That's true.
Shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule.
I'll play with you.
That run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop.
Doing a lot of that early stuff will still get me progress for the things that I haven't done.
2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he will take it on in.
I can't believe that horrible play just worked for him.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I don't care. It was a very, very bad idea to try.
It was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On 1st down, it's Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Yeah, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit it and forced that incompletion. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Here's Fuller with a catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a 1st down. Shotgun snap for Watson. He'll get this to his running back, Calais. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They run with Calais, and he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 33. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Watson off play action. That's caught by Hollister. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 25 yards that time.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it.
Yeah.
Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And got his man. It's
Yeah, there's a PS5 version.
Houston. Isaiah Coulter, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans have taken the lead.
It's for sure the PS5 version.
Passing touchdown that you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the play?
Yeah, you can just go look at the.
Because people want the ball in the hands of the quick.
Let's see. Yeah, if you press options on top of the game and then just go down to game version, it should tell you, I think.
He's marked down officially at the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Not much there, only a yard.
At the 22-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help the running game as well.
That one complete to Hill. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 28 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
And goal at the 7-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Wait, what was the question?
On the ground,
what about it?
Looking for a crease, can't find one.
I mean, like I said, 600 RPMs, they're not bad, but they're not used ever. Like,
you don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback comes
very rarely.
in the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played. As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
Off of play action, it's Watson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson.
Just overthrew a touchdown. Yeah, that's good.
Isaiah Coulter, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right.
And then he overthrows that for an interception. That's awesome. Back-to-back overthrows, and I just lost 7 points.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
He'll run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. After the run, Watson going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to keep it again. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. The final shot before the break. Watson. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 44-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
Yeah, Chaperone's fun, but it's hard to use.
Will get the football back.
At their own 4-yard line.
They'll run. Calais. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 15 yards on the play, first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing on second down. Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's
Go press
complete.
options on the game, and then go down, I think, to game version. Will tell you.
Gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Nice.
Out of the gun, Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Texans.
It must be because it's my version then.
Get the third down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Texans.
Here's Calais.
Me?
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Now this is
Me?
an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs,
You didn't
he's
answer.
past the point of attack. That's what
I'm
he's doing. Forcing the
halfway
secondary
through the
guys
third.
to make a lot
Yeah,
of
you're right, didn't
tackles.
pick it up.
On first down, Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
This game has a vendetta against me. I threw that ball within like 2 seconds after snapping it, and it still held.
Pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Faking the give, now Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
The Texans first down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Operating from the gun, Watson. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
That'd be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempps. This time,
Yeah,
on
no.
third down.
And his kick is
Weird.
right there. It's good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Gets this one to Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
He's begging to fumble this ball.
And it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Dude, you had a guy wide open in the middle. What are you doing?
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
4 yards.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes flushed out right.
Ha! Now you're gonna get fucked by holding.
That's Crawford.
Serves you right.
Do get him down, but not before.
Ha! I'm wrong. I got hit with roughing the passer. What? This game hates me.
That's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Edwards-Helaire, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
Working better.
At their own
That's good.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Lanny, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Down at the 41.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
8 yards to go.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Watson.
And another overthrow. What the hell? Alright, that's not what was supposed to happen. That's not who I threw it to. And it worked out.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
5 yards.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check it to a throw the next time.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now this time he'll look to throw.
Is he going to overthrow another touchdown? Yep.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I can't talk right now. Give me a minute.
Did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone.
I'm having to play him and Madden right now.
And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to finish. It's caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we.
All right, what was your question? Sorry.
In the fourth quarter.
It was a high impact reserves or kill clip.
They'll try to run this one in, and he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Raymond Calais, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Texans will add on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
The score, Texans 24, Chiefs 14.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors.
There's only 2 minutes left in the game, so we'll be done in just a minute.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 36. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Sloman for the extra point.
And that one will pretty much
What happened?
erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Well,
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
rip.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
No, he threw that? Ah, I would have had a pick.
Incomplete. The A pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Oh, he never threw that.
Third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Gosh, add up last week and this week now.
Yeah, it has to be Grandmaster.
9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll
Alright, game's over.
and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.